What's good, everyone? Welcome back to an epic video, literally. Today we're changing it up again, like the college football video, which you should go watch. I thought I'd stop being like just roller coasters, change up a little bit and see if you guys like it. So, like and comment if you want to see more of this kind of content. But anyways, Fortnite just released their brand new season. And it's a new chapter too. And with the new chapter and season, they introduced us to a brand new map. Which in this map, it just so happens to have a theme park. They call it Wonky Land. And as you can see from the photo, they got a Ferris wheel, they got a few other buildings, and then they have a big roller coaster or train ride, or I think it probably is a roller coaster in the middle. For the sake of this video, we're going to call it a roller coaster. So today, we are going to be looking at and reviewing the Fortnite roller coaster, as the video title says. But first, I had to actually play Fortnite. So this is going to be a mix of the roller coaster review and a little gameplay of Fortnite, so yeah, here we go. So we booted up Fortnite. I'm playing with my brother here, who's on my other account. This is a brand new account I made just so I can play on my phone, and my brother can play on our TV. So we load in, and my brother tells me, in reference to the POI we're going to. So, you see it clearly, I marked the POI. And then he does this. I did, it's right there. Why are you dropping already?
Because, oh shoot, you did mark something.
Oh my gosh. As you can tell, not the greatest start to the game. But we drop in here, and we land at the POI, and it's not that contested, but there still is some people there. So in true Yoshi Filler fashion, I land on the roller coaster and get my first gun. Then I encounter probably a bot, but worst player of all time here. Quickly get the kill. Then just being the kind and courteous guy I am, I third-party this one and get them both. There's the other kill. So then I go over to the roller coaster and I see somebody is trying to steal my video idea. We hate theft here over on YouTube. So, I quickly have to kill the guy. So I quickly get some shields and then head to the entrance of the ride so I can ride it. Its official name is Corn Dog Sauce Express. The queue has a nice little theming to, corn dogs. For some reason the track is green and orange and red, which is kind of weird. So you get on the ride here, you go down a nice little cliff, probably get a little pop of airtime there. Go into a barn, some nice theming, around a helix, kind of slow to start. Around another helix, must be going pretty quickly too. And then you go up into a nice little airtime hill, probably a good bit of floater. You then go through some swooping hills and then a little twisted airtime hill, down into a little helix, which for some reason we got some jumping track here, like Donkey Kong at Epic Universe. Then up into, I don't even know what this thing's called, over the mountain, down into another helix, down through another bit of theming. Probably should have grabbed that gun. More helixes. Nice little drop off, some S-bends going down through a water feature, which gives you some shields. Back up around another helix, around another helix. A lot of helixes, more S-bends. This is a really wonky turn there. But then you go back up into it'd probably get a little airtime there. Another jumping track moment, down a helix there, down through, and then you have the slowest moment of airtime all time. Another helix, back up into another moment of airtime probably there, back down under the bridge through a little feature, and some more helixes, another S-bend, through some more theming, which is a pretty nice touch. And a little tiny airtime hill there, and you kind of go around a helix, again. And then one final moment of jumping track, and then you are done with your ride. Overall, this is actually not a bad ride concept here. Got a nice little splashdown, which is cool, and you got some jumping track features, which I don't know how it does it. Feels like some of the airtime hills are kind of slow, and it kind of gets slow at bits, but I'd probably give this a solid 6.2 out of 10. But anyways, back to what you all care about is me and my brother playing Fortnite. I decided to go check out the Ferris wheel quick, because why not? That's the only other ride in the park. Went to do a little looting, and then somebody starts shooting at me. How disrespectful. So, I can't find them at first because I'm blind. So, we start absolutely cranking 90s here. Full clip them. And then, use the only good gun in the game to kill them. Then we find some more people. So, we whip out the meta gun and politely send them both back to the lobby because we know they're not winning this game. Then I felt like being a daredevil, so I started and dropped in on another fight here. Get the first guy. See, he has a good AR, and then I lost the second guy. And then my brother is contested, so I have to go over and help him because I absolutely crank 90s and he does not. Once again, the arc lightning gun is way too broken. You literally just have to hit your target and they're basically dead. So there's another 2 elims with that gun. No, just kidding. I used the double shotgun film. Then we find even more people, so we start fighting them. I get this first guy here with the double shotguns, and there's another guy shooting at me impolitely. So, I try to snipe him. I actually hit my shot here. Try to snipe him again. I missed my shot, so missed it. Oh, I actually hit the third. I'm actually surprised that I suck at sniping. So, and then we eliminate with the AR quick. Along the while, my brother gets absolutely dogged on and gets down to 2 HP. His reaction explains it all.
I'm doing good. Oh, I'm on 2 health.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Heal up. You need to heal up. Where are you? Are you?
I don't have any. Oh, here we go. Oh no!
I'm calling. So, this guy was being very rude, so, we would go and eliminate him and send him back to the lobby so he can play another game. But now there's only 3 teams left, and the one guy actually does us some help and takes out another guy. So we try to rotate in the zone, and we see a little bit of fighting, and there's only 5 people left, so me being an absolute daredevil decides to try to get the rest of the people out. So I show off my abysmal sniping skills here with this guy and hit all of my shots. So instead, I try to push the guy and try to get him with my laser gun, which is too broken. I find him and instead use my golden double shotty thingies, but then, switch over to the laser gun because that's too good, and I get the guy out. So then the other guy appears right behind us, and, I gotta try to get him out so we can cop a dub, which I do. And, of course, we win because we're just too good.
That's it.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just like that.
How many kills did I get? Me just being an absolute dog, I dropped 14 kills, and to my brother's 9, so. Anyways, thank you for watching this amazing video. Fun fact, the video you're watching now is actually recorded by myself at Lost Island in August. If you want me to watch or drop the POV, then comment, drop the POV. But anyways, thank you for watching, and if you want me to make more Fortnite videos, then like and subscribe and comment saying I should make more Fortnite videos.